to be at. But yeah, these two players made it far in bracket. ATATA getting second, and I think Iceknight getting third, I believe. So,
we're not going to go to PS2 over here. I'm assuming this is probably Iceknight's choice. I mean, I would prefer this low kind of platform setup if I were Greninja. But we're going to start off with a ton of damage here from ATATA.
Yeah, definitely. From that, I think the smaller space is just more beneficial to, I would say Iceknight, but like then again, Water Circuits, you probably want more space, but I don't know if those can be absorbed with the PSI Magnet. But yeah, that early damage from the player is huge. Iceknight responding back.
Yeah, what an absolutely optimal combo over there, and kind of evening this game up right now. It looked like ATATA had kind of the early control of the game, but you can never really get too comfortable against Ness. He can really kill you from anywhere.
Definitely not. Barely avoiding that fair, but getting hit by the Nair. Just losing the first stock there. ATATA really no slouch when it comes to closing out these stocks with the edge guards as Ness. Doesn't even need the yo-yo sometimes, but here's the...
Oh, great reset.
Not killing. Not quite. I kind of was expecting up smash, but maybe... Or up smash that one killed, I think.
Yeah, I think at this percent, it's a little too far, but actually Greninja does have this kind of high percent window where really you can only get what? Oh, never mind, fair. Yeah, I was about to say down tilt fair.
Shoutouts to Iceknight in the last set against UKIT, just doing fair like 20 times in a row, not moving, and then finally getting it to close the set.
It worked?
Yeah.
Dang.
Well, I mean, he had the stock lead, and if he lost the stock, then UKIT could have gotten that rest. So I don't blame him for doing that. But ATATA trying to find an early kill with that dare into the S-Smash, not quite finding it.
Yeah, pretty explosive game. Not too many interactions, but both of these players get so much off of each hit right now that they're really trying to get away from each other as much as possible. We see Iceknight here with a little bit of aggression coming out. Ooh, good up airs here. Disadvantage play from Iceknight.
Yeah, I mean, he's just trying to look for that kill right now. It's just hard to get back on stage sometimes against Greninja just because he moves so fast.
Yeah.
Ness being floaty. Ooh.
And also he has a really, really good ability to kind of jump back over you to cover high if you ever fake. Going low and beautifully spaced forward air over there.
Yeah, definitely. Catching ATATA, jumping off the ledge a little bit. Finding that really stuck. Wow. Okay, into the Nair out of the Thunder. Not killing, but that up smash will be closing it. And now we're back to an even game on last stocks.
Yeah, we've been pretty hit for hit in this game, and I think it's really going to come down to both of these players are definitely going to go to last hit, last stock, and I really don't know which one of them is going to have more kill power right now. Greninja has those crazy kill confirms, but I mean, ATATA has those neutral kills. So
I was going to say, I think ATATA really gets locked in when he does have those like last stock situations, and I mean, it's no slouch that he's been #1, in Chicago. Really strong on the worldwide PR as well, worldwide ranking. So he knows the lock-in, and we see, he's starting to take the lead in the percent lead. But Iceknight being able to close out might happen or find an early kill with some rage as he's the one reaching high percents first.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think we've seen so many times here where ATATA has had the early percent lead, but I mean, Iceknight can get himself back in the game with just a single combo at any given point. Seen some really, really good up air drag downs, and I would love to see another one, but he's not going to live to see another hit.
Definitely. The parry on the get up attack is huge, finding that first kill for ATATA in this set.
Yeah, I always love watching ATATA play. It feels like at any given point, he can figure out a way to kill you.
Yeah, he's very good at just closing things out when it needs to be closed out. Yeah, so gonna be taking that first game, and we'll see where it goes from there.
Where would you take Greninja? Sorry, where would you take Ness to? What stage do you feel in? What character do you play?
Sora, actually. Okay. But I just go back to small battlefield most of the time. I just think it's better. This actually being Iceknight's counterpick to PS2, I'm pretty sure ATATA was able to get into small battlefield first at the beginning. This is kind of what I was thinking, starting things off. Water Circuit having a bit more space on stage, bigger blast zones where Ness can't kill you from his back throw or just be able to DI to the corner, compared to Greninja where like his kills just kill.
That makes sense, yeah.
If it works.
Yeah, and definitely, like you were saying, the Shuriken is maybe going to have a little more space to be more relevant in this matchup. ATATA has kind of been all over Iceknight this whole game. Ooh. Maybe have the down smash there just to cover.
Just making sure that he's always on top of it. Ness having that back air, huge kill threat right there, and just making sure that you're not outspaced, because Ness does have an issue with getting hooked out or ranges, and Greninja can't have that problem with him, but ATATA's really not letting it happen. He's controlling a lot of the pace going on right now.
Yeah, and I think, you know, a lot of the time, sometimes you see Greninjas make these crazy comebacks from high percent by getting these good combos, but ATATA is the kind of player where his walling is so threatening at any given point. He threatens you with Nair, back air, PK Magnet, and so many other things. It's kind of overwhelming. So I want to see how Iceknight's going to deal with that, but he's going to take the kill nice and early over here.
Actually getting up smash to work right there when he needed to. Not taking a lot of extra credit either, but we're seeing ATATA take the stage control again. Once again with
it's
another
going to be a big
parry.
punish.
But no, SDIing out just in time of the second PK fire and avoiding the dare and the early kill, especially on these two.
Yeah, we're going to see that matchup knowledge come up from Iceknight, just making sure that ATATA can't get away with things he shouldn't. Keeping each other honest right now. The long range neutral coming up, and ATATA catching the overextension.
The footstool coming down, not quite. I mean, Iceknight had that lower percent at the start of the stock, but he's not gotten a hit on ATATA until now. We're seeing him extend it a little bit further, pushing him off stage, getting 50%.
Ooh, great drag.
Yeah, and we're right back to even. Iceknight's doing
Oh
such a
no,
good
he
job.
can't get rocket just for the
No, but it's
corner!
trading because ATATA hit something, he's not going as far, so that's a fair trade for Iceknight, especially after getting that much percent. And pushing ATATA off stage, I mean...
And then, yeah, this game is just instantly reset at this point. Yeah, maybe a solid play from Iceknight, actually, just to trade those stocks. He was definitely at higher percent, right?
Yeah, he definitely was. I think that if he's able to get something going like that second stock, then, you know, he'd be able to push it to a game in his favor. I mean, we saw 70% just all the way across from left to right of PS2. So if he's able to find something again, he hasn't found it yet, but he's looking, he's scouting for it.
Yeah, and I love how patient he's being with these dash attacks. I feel like, in my head, I'm just like, dash attack, punish, punish, punish. But Iceknight is being so scrupulous with it. Yeah, and he's finding so many other creative ways to get in just because Ness can be such a floaty character.
Yeah, he's really making sure that he's not showing all of his cards with meaning. This dash check is the obvious one that you want to do, but if you can get some chip damage here and there and have them forget about dash attack until the time when you know it's going to hit, then you can optimize it for what you need to. ATATA's really not letting him have it. He's trying to wall him out as much as he can, chipping on percent until he knows that back air can kill, which looks like maybe at this point he can push Iceknight off stage into disadvantage.
And you just see the amount of respect both of these players are giving each other. They're really trying to play around each other's really, really threatening hitboxes, and kind of goes to show how classic of a matchup this is.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's just the character knowledge, especially, you know, with the amount of history that these two players have with each other. And we're seeing right here, Iceknight looking for a drag down potentially with that back air. Same thing with ATATA having the percent pace slightly, the pivot grab not having.
I love watching top players play because, I don't know, it's just, you can do so much and not get anything done, and it's always so interesting to watch each other, watch each of these players kind of go in and out of each other's burst range over and over again. But ATATA finally going to find that edge guard situation.
Not quite, almost getting it with the up smash, but messing with it. Yeah, it's scary to be behind Ness's shield, especially with that back air, threatening a kill, especially at these percents, going even. Iceknight might be going low off stage, trying to use
the mix there from Iceknight. What a beautiful checkmate.
Yeah, using the Hydro Pump to push ATATA into the favorable spot to get that back air, sealing it for him. Like, it seemed like that was kind of that moment where if ATATA made it back on stage, it was going to be his game to win. We're actually seeing a small battlefield pick again, so I think that is ATATA's stage of choice. But yeah, Iceknight knew that he had to close the set there immediately. Otherwise, it would have been over.
Yeah, I think Iceknight was really, really working it to make sure he could get any neutral when he could. And he definitely identified that. I mean, ATATA can kill you off of any random hit, right? So he really had to push his advantage over there. And I like the constant use of Flood to slowly burn out the resources.
Yeah, definitely against a floatier character like Ness, it's harder for you to, I guess, optimize the Hydro Pump just because...
Oh my god.
I think because he's floaty, he can fly really high and then take his time landing or use the air dodge to get back to stage. But just in those situations when you're not expecting it is where you can throw your opponent off guard.
Yeah, for sure. And Greninja really has the double jump to kind of contest those high recoveries. Ooh, big damage here from Iceknight.
Dropping the up air a little bit early, trying to get a platform read right there. We're seeing the back air, just pushing ATATA off stage, not going for anything too committal, and you'll see a lot of that patience from both these players that they do not go for their kills unless they know it's going to work, like that missed tech there on the right platform.
Yeah, and Iceknight not showing any signs of slowing down right now. He's going to take that game and run with it. Great air dodge here. This is going to be a precarious situation, and he goes for the get-up attack.
Just a a little bit of a get off me. Keep Atata on his toes. The up air will be scooping him with 11% with extra credit. Could have gotten a little bit more. Already making that percent back with the PK fire hits. In here, just kind of this neutral has been a lot of pressure from both players, just throwing out hitboxes, going past each other. Just when they hit their confirm, they can just immediately go into it. But a lot of them is just kind of scouting, like, okay, are you going to get hit by this? Are you going to get hit by this?
Yeah, this is definitely one of those games where it's mix up or nothing. Like your first idea is really not going to work in this matchup. Each of them trying to get their normal starters, and it just doesn't work out for them.
Iceknight trying to follow, once again doing that same
Oh my god!
From earlier. Atata's got to really watch out to make sure that he's not pressured by that. But finding another up smash kill. Up smash has been working out really well in Iceknight's favor for this set specifically. When, you know, it's a little bit iffy sometimes for Greninja. But
I mean, he's finding those percents at any given point, right?
Yeah, definitely.
He's really making that up smash work. I mean, and look at the calculation here from Iceknight. I feel like he's always walking in with a plan right now. He's definitely a schemer. Oh, and there we see the dash attack finally come out. And now that Atata's not used to it, he's going to capitalize.
He's getting a lot of percent off this. Atata's really finding an issue trying to get in as the down tilt scoops and gets the F smash to kill.
Yeah, back to his home field, but Iceknight still took it out no matter what. He's trying to tell him that it doesn't matter where you take me, I'm still going to hit you in the face.
Yeah, Iceknight's been doing a really good job of avoiding back air, especially because it would send him into an unfavorable position off stage, even if it's not killing. But like that's a lot of Ness's main thing, where they're like in that range, where they're like, okay, back air's just gonna work. I'm just gonna keep doing it because move is strong and fast. So,
what on earth are you going to do about it?
Yeah, you can catch the timing, but Atata's really good at mixing things up when he needs to, so he doesn't let anything into it.
Gonna run it back here to small battlefield, and I'm very intrigued to see what kind of adjustment Atata makes over here. Looking like he's playing a little more grounded, trying to force maybe Greninja to do some of those committal dash attacks, because that's kind of just been what Iceknight's bread and butter really has been aerial game over here, and I think Atata's definitely trying to adapt to that.
Atata's also trying to adapt to Iceknight's usage of the platforms, protecting him from PK fires. We're seeing Atata hang out around the top of the platforms doing diagonal PK fires. And Iceknight, because the platforms don't have a lot of space on the sides compared to, like, you know, PS2, he can hide underneath those platforms and not activate the PK fires, and kind of force Atata to be the one to be the aggressor a lot of the time. But he is playing that mobility around just to see, like, okay, I don't want you to get comfortable that you're always going to be the aggressor. You know, I might run in on you doing PK fire anyways.
Yeah, Iceknight is doing such a good job of keeping Atata guessing, and what a great B reverse is an example of that. And look, it's just mix after mix with Iceknight. I mean, he's going for the grabs at spots that Atata just can't react to, but Atata back with the pressure once more.
Dash check not connecting there, checking off the thunder and reading no air dodge from there. But we're seeing once again Atata just with those back air, it's so strong, and he's always trying to face away from Iceknight whenever he has his shield up, because the back air out of shield. Very strong first option just to not only kill, but just displace off stage. Already the air dodge is wasted, so Iceknight going for a shadow sneak to get Atata off stage and not get punished for it.
Oh, finds that PK fire. Like you said, just getting into those angles where Iceknight gets sent off stage can be so huge for Atata.
We're looking at a back row kill. If Atata finds a grab here, but Iceknight has been playing that aerial game, as you mentioned, so we might not see it. The up smash missing too. It's basically just who gets there first, and it's going to be the dash attack from Atata.
It just kill move after kill move. It can be so hard to avoid. They're getting sent in that high percent scramble right there, and I love to see it. But Atata going to take all this extra credit he could possibly get. No invincibility right now. Greninja stuck on the platform. But Iceknight's not showing any signs of letting his stock go down easy.
Definitely not. And Atata is hanging on the stock quite well with Iceknight having to find a kill here. That dash tag just doing such a good job of lasting for a while, even though it's a little bit laggy for Ness. It just lasts for so long, you're not really ready for it. And Iceknight is having trouble finding this stuff.
Yeah, just setting up that wall there from Atata. And I think what was really working in Iceknight's favor is that he could force Atata to run in right now, but it's going to be difficult. Atata has the lead, and any chip damage kind of gets you sent off stage, so how are you going to get him to approach you?
This back air into the down tilt, into the back throw, and that will be to the corner. Beautiful DI from Iceknight, but one more hit is going to send him out of the game.
Iceknight is slowly feeling this game slip away from him. They're basically 150 apiece right now, and if he doesn't close out the stock right now, he might run away with the 3 stock.
potentially could. I mean, it's kind of outside that range that Greninja can find his reliable kills. Basically, we're going to be seeing Iceknight throw out a lot of forward airs. Maybe
up throw? Oh,
no,
wow.
Without rage, that's not killing, but maybe up throws and or up forward airs and back airs are going to be the choice to find this kill right here.
ATATA finally on ledge, but he just sneaks his way right out. The Fair taking it, but it's 2 stocks to 1 right now. ATATA has made such good use of that first stock. I mean, I was talking about this in doubles too, but ATATA has like this crazy ability to just make so much happen without getting hit. He is the absolute stock tank, and he gets the reset.
I have never seen a jab block with 2 weak back airs. That is ridiculous. ATATA's on a different level here.
Yeah, ATATA making up new combos right now, but Iceknight no slouch in that damage department either.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot closer recoveries to stage with air dodge because getting Hydro Pumped with PK Thunder out is going to set up ATATA to get killed for sure here.
Ooh, waits for the air dodge, but barely misses that reverse down tilt.
Yep.
The up smash checking it out, and he only took, what, 50% that stock?
Basically, I mean, Iceknight's been doing a really good job of just waiting to see what ATATA's panic options are going to be. Not opting to go for anything, because if he had gone for something and missed, we probably wouldn't have seen that up smash kill, and that's the patience that you need at this level to be able to find your kills. But, I mean, 50%, now we're at 112.
And ATATA just
looking close. ATATA fishing for either an up air or forward air to push its Iceknight off stage. It's not going to happen.
Iceknight finding such a hard time getting in against this little guy, dude.
Using landing nairs, missing a forward tilt and getting aired instead. We're getting that dangerous percent. Anything ATATA can do can kill, including a back throw.
Yeah, now it's the you're in the bad spot, right? You can use shield, you jump, everything is a kill move, right? And I'm very excited to see how Iceknight expertly weaves through, but a little whiff grab, a little miscalculation there, and yeah, you can't account for all the variables against ATATA. 2-1. I mean, Iceknight still has a game to his name right now.
I think this is is it 2-1?
Is it 2-1?
No,
it's 2-2. It's 2-2.
Yeah, no,
oh wow, we're going to game 5.
This is game 5. And we're actually going back to PS2. So we're again probably going to be seeing that the hiding under platforms to avoid PK fires, but just making sure that Iceknight can get ahead in percent so that he doesn't fall into a situation that he had in game 4 where he has to approach on Ness's shield. It's going to be the main thing here. So we're going to see him play that patient game once again, only going forward when he needs to. Occasional mix-ups here, but when he's in the driver's seat, he's going to be pushing for that damage.
Yeah, I mean, I've been so impressed with Iceknight's advantage state this whole set. I mean, I think the last couple times I've seen them play, I haven't really seen Iceknight put up a fight like this. But he definitely came to play today, and he came to do some damage.
Definitely both players playing very hot here, but ATATA not quite out of the woods yet. It's just that he does have to find.
Oh, and great reset here from Iceknight. Almost finding the kill over there. One more reset.
Too much damage there for the F smash to kill, but it was very close to confirming. I mean, Iceknight did a great job of trying to find a second one right there, but ATATA's still living strong here.
Yeah, and ATATA making such good use of his borrowed time right now. He is definitely 1 foot in the grave, but he's still fighting back.
Both them at that higher percent, but I think ATATA is in trouble a little bit finding himself in that percent range that Greninja wants to find his kills, and if he can survive a little bit longer, then he can make the stuff last for a while.
Oh my god.
Oh, that air into border is going to be taken in.
It's so odd to see these guys camp each other out for 30 seconds, and then as soon as they hit that breaking point and they figure out that it's time for them to go in, the stock gets taken in a blink of an eye.
That patience that a lot of players, don't have kind of as they're learning the game, where it's like, okay, I can throw things out, but like, I need to know when I hit my thing, I can just do it and react on the dime. And that's basically what they're looking for. They're using their kill options.
Yeah, it's like they kind of have this two-step neutral. It's like you kind of wall out for a little bit, and the moment one person makes the slightest overcommitment, you punish them for it, just like that over there. ATATA reading that kind of anti-option out of the corner, putting himself back on the map over here.
And we'll see Iceknight with that lead, once again, not forced to approach ATATA on shield yet, but, games can turn around.
Yeah, and if anybody can do it, it's ATATA. I mean, I've seen this guy PK rocket people at like 30% and get them from the edge of defeat, really.
Definitely. Playing leapfrog over
I'm loving this. Oh, baby. I'm loving this cross-up pressure from him.
Yeah, if that had been sweet spot, ATATA's stock would have been gone here, but we're seeing Iceknight getting some decent lead right here, trying to find his kills with the back throw, or back air. It's going to be the up smash, finding that kill, and ATATA is down to his last stock.
They've been so patient this whole time, but I mean, I guess you got to throw out an up smash every once in a while.
Definitely. I mean, we're seeing that rocket, as you mentioned before, like, ATATA was setting it up for, okay, I can rocket this if I can set it up right, but he was not able to, so he just opted for raw damage.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the times I see ATATA, I think, wow, you're a crazy person for this, but he always has an out. This guy always has a backup plan, and if it didn't work, he was going to do something even saucier.
Definitely. I like the use of the PSI magnet to stall just a little bit for the option or back air, not finding his confirm into a drag down up throw, or up air into a back throw.
And here, ATATA slowly trying to push Iceknight to his limit right now. Iceknight trying to camp out a little bit, trying to play it safe, but ATATA running in, forcing these back air situations. Can you deal with everything I'm throwing at you right now? And when you don't expect I'm going to PK fire you.
Yeah, ATATA's spamming 2 kill confirms here, either with the back throw, well, the up air into the back throw, it's just going to be raw back throw, or the back air, just knowing that one of those two, if they hit, he finds his kill there, and that's all he needs, really. Opting to go for some stage control here with that forward throw. Now he's in the driver's seat, kind of wiping a double jump, forcing Iceknight almost into a dare street-like situation.
And ATATA almost making a 180 on this game.
I mean, that's the, I don't know,
that's the ATATA special,
yeah, where ATATA's just getting something. There's a pivot grab going. Yeah, finding nothing off that missed air dodge there. Getting that last stock last hit situation where neither player really wants to overextend, but they're getting into their percent ranges to find their kills.
Look at the quick decision making here from each of them. There's so many scramble situations here that I would not be ready to react to, but both of these players are navigating it beautifully. We're going to get me sent off stage from Iceknight, and what a calculated air dodge from him.
Seeing there the drag down up air, looking for it. ATATA's probably going to go into bear mode soon, as Iceknight's looking for some forward airs, get raw off stage, or find a confirm here. He's going to be at ledge.
These Game 5 jitters are not hitting either of these players. They're not showing any signs of slowing down or any signs of getting pressured at all. 2 minutes, 22 seconds on the clock. No scope really for timeout, but is it going to be ATATA going to take this neutral kill, or is it going to be Iceknight with some kind of crazy down tilt forward air?
Iceknight's a little scared in the corner. If he gets caught again, maybe ATATA will be able to punish it. We'll see if he's going to find the punish here. ATATA opting to use yo-yo, not getting it correct.
And we're going to be right back here at neutral.
Ooh, there's the dash attack. It's going to be forward air. Not quite getting it.
Immaculate DI here from ATATA.
Yeah, that's the PS2 special here.
Oh, and he's going to read the air dodge.
Okay, this is it. This is it. This is it. That's
no, and ATATA misses the circle.
No, it was a rough situation. I mean, he's off stage underneath PS2. The angle that he needed to get that recovery while dealing with Hydro Pump and with